Telltale series, episode 2, Children of Gotham. Hope you're all having a fantastic day wherever you are in the world. Just got to log into my Twitch to let everyone know that I'm live. All streams and chats are interactive, so please participate if you can. If you can't, that's also fine. All streams are exclusive to my Twitch for 24 hours, then they'll be on my YouTube channel, youtube.com/HammersReviews. If you'd like to support me or the channel, my Patreon is patreon.com/HammersReviews. If you don't have a Patreon, I have a donation button on my Twitch page. If you could all be stars and give my Facebook fan page a follow and a thumb up, that'd be very much appreciated. It's facebook.com/blueboy1985 streams, and my Twitch is twitch.tv/blueboy1985. I've just got to get the Discord link for anyone that's listening. My drink of choice is Clickbait, G-Fuel and Monster Pacific Punch. We have Roller at my Instagram and Twitter, the prostitute schoolgirl, scamgirls, scammers, fun arts, because I'm happy to engage with love, what you fucking like. I don't want people lurking on stream. It helps get my numbers up. My Instagram is Instagram at blueboy1985 and my Twitter's Twitter at blueboy85 and Twitter at blueboy198501. I don't want people lurking, networking, collaborating, hosting, co-hosting, mental health chat, cryptocurrency chat, movie chat, video game chat, music chat, anything of the sort. That's our God. People can often search on that. Emoji and customer, that's fine. I'm a big comic book fan. We're going to have an amended. There will be Mondays, Thursdays, and Saturdays will be Batman days. My favourite is Michael Keaton in the Batman film of Tim Burton's are. Let's fucking go, ladies and gents. I haven't read a Batman in for a while.
A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Together, we will change Gotham. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale, not interested, and reporter for the Gotham Gazette. Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Your father knew which hands to shake.
Yeah. Big fucking revelation.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous.
The recap, if you haven't seen it already, it's the second part of September of
The chemicals.
2016.
Where are they? We're all being played here, including you. Ah, Christ almighty! It's the Waynes.
I love the cel-shaded graphics of that. That was awesome.
The Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
will go for Batman the Penguin. That was a skinny guy at the beginning, and I was expecting someone to actually look like a penguin. I've loved Batman as long as I can remember. I'm a big fan of Batman. I don't mean Superman's okay. The movies were cool. How you doing my money? This is what they call crime alley.
You don't have to do this.
Only you now, Master Bruce.
I thought I might find you here. The news was upsetting for both of us. But you should see this. I know you come here for solitude, Bruce. More allegations about his ties to the underworld. This isn't going away. It's all so public and messy.
People are throwing stones at my family, Alfred. I need to understand why.
It's my family too. Don't forget that. I've been dreading this day for nearly 2 decades. I hoped it would never come.
Forget the papers. I want to hear it from you.
The truth is, they were billionaires, Bruce. You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises. It's just not possible. That kind of money taints you.
Yeah.
My money has never corrupted me.
And I'm proud of you. But you're hardly the norm.
Yep, we will meet him later on in the series.
He'll grease the wheels of politics. Falcone was the muscle. Thomas legitimized the whole enterprise with his name. Your father, Hamilton Hill, and Falcone, they were partners.
What business partners?
Nothing happened in Gotham without them knowing.
Falcone, the papers, they were telling the truth.
Yeah.
Everyone
good, my man. Good. How are you, Pally? Are you healing up okay?
I know it's a lot to take in. I want you to know, I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore. But then, they were killed, and you were all alone. And I just couldn't walk out the door. Everything I did, everything I've ever done was out of love.
Man. How are you?
I hope you can forgive me.
How could I hold this against you? You're all I've got, Alfred.
Thank you. I won't let you down again. This is the first time I've been back here since that night.
Good.
When the police called me to collect you, I thought they'd finally arrested your father. I couldn't believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne. He was simply too well known. Too big.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. How big or small.
There it was.
If my father was that deep in crime, he would have had enemies.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's a fair assumption. You don't think? You always said it was a simple mugging.
What cosplay are you going, buddy? I love cosplay. I was going to go to Comic-Con last year, but I fucking thing got cancelled. God damn it.
Detail. But maybe that's wrong.
Sometimes we block out things we don't want to face.
Maybe there was some detail I overlooked.
We're gonna look at... Oh.
He just wanted to protect us.
He thought he was invincible. Sadly, he was mistaken.
I can't picture him as a criminal. Not the kind I deal with.
In that moment, he was simply your father.
Yeah, so that's the theatre that young Bruce Wayne went to as a child.
I love that movie.
Awesome.
Saw it countless
That is
times
cool.
at that theater. How long did it play there?
Only when you wanted to see it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
It seems
never knew
like
that.
Martha Wayne had like a heart of gold.
She was always so good to me.
Check all the possibilities. Yes, I think it can take up to 2 hours. It all depends if they're going to rob you. Shit's so bad.
I want him standing here. Right now.
And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer? The possibilities are frightening.
I'd only want to ask him one question. Why? My parents could have given him anything. Why would he just shoot them?
He was stabbed to death in prison. No one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce.
Yeah, exactly.
Where
Germany.
exactly does the memory end?
With my father pleading, you don't have to do this. And the
Yeah,
gun
Germany's
fires.
cool. I normally,
And after
I think
that?
it was me, I'd go in like probably November, December for like,
There are
With a very
considerable gaps in that recollection.
Maybe. Do I really want to know?
yes, you need to know, fool. That's a young Bruce Wayne.
Stay back!
Take whatever you want.
Oh, cool, nice. Germans are cool.
Nothing personal, just business. He told me you had it coming.
You don't have to do this. Don't walk away.
Will do, buddy, will do.
It's making a mistake.
I don't think it was Falcone, it was a dodgy guy, a dodgy character. I don't think he actually... No, exactly. Because other fucking folks of America have fucking cost me a bit. Bastards. Yeah, exactly, that's what I was gonna say. No wonder you're on a bloody Amazon.
Bruce, are you all right?
It wasn't a mugging. They were assassinated. And Carmine Falcone knows why.
Yeah, that's quite expensive, isn't it? Batman, the Telltale series. Now it's chapter 1. I'm going to see Carmine Falcone.
But getting you in to see Falcone like this, I don't have to tell you how many rules we're breaking. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm always here for you, but this could land us both in hot water. I pulled all the strings I had with the lieutenant. This better not come back to bite us.
Look, I get that, Harv, okay? And it means a lot to me.
Harvey Dent actually
I know it does,
becomes
Bruce.
Two-Face
It doesn't make it
later on.
any easier. The last time we brushed shoulders with Falcone, the press made us pay. At least tell me what this is about.
Oh, nice.
Look, I'm all for blind support.
This is a personal matter, Harvey.
Fine, fine, don't tell me. But I hope none of this comes back to bite us. I don't want headlines taking away from my debate with Hill.
Gentlemen, we finally put Falcone in his cage. Now, thanks to the information you gave me, Bruce, he won't ever get out.
Whoa, I'm sorry. Information? What information?
Oh, well, I assumed you knew. I was going to contact your office first thing.
I gave him some evidence against Falcone.
More like a catalog of his entire criminal empire. It's a case that'll put Falcone away for life.
Is that a fact?
It's the reason I said yes to this unorthodox request.
So who is
Nice job
everyone's
bringing in
favorite Batman?
Falcone. Yeah, that son of a bitch better not get off again.
He's not getting off the hook, Renee. Not this time.
Mr. Wayne, Sergeant Renee Montoya. I just wanted to say, some of us police support you, despite what the media is saying.
Thanks, Sergeant.
I can't wait for The Wolf Among Us 2 to come out.
Keeping Falcone in the
Wolf Among Us
infirmary.
1 was really good. It's based
He's
on the
lucky
comic
he didn't
book
get roughed up
fables.
more.
I had played it, but I
I
haven't
could
played it
tell
with friends,
Batman
so-
wanted to kill him, but he held back.
Welcome, anyone.
He cares about doing the right thing.
Well, whoever he is behind that mask, I say Gotham's lucky to have him.
Yeah. It's great to know he's out there watching over the city.
Even though it's a bit
All right, Falcone's inside.
unorthodox.
Say what you gotta say. We'll be out here.
So here we go. If anyone has played this game before, what do you think? This is a GCPD infirmary. Where would Gotham City be? Children of Arkham.
The hell? Bruce Wayne? You must have some clout. My own wife can't get in to see me. Good thing I'll be out of here in a week.
We need to talk, Falcone.
You weren't so eager the last time we met. But then, I knew you'd come around. Especially after the press got their teeth into you.
Yeah, it's very. I got both
You're your
seasons for
father's son.
£6.25. Even it was
Yeah, that's
£25.
right. Tommy and I were close. More than friends. More like cousins.
Until you sent Joe Chill to kill him.
So that's what this is really about, eh? The pup digging up a 20-year-old killer.
2 killings, and they were never forgotten.
You and me, we're practically family. I thought you'd have figured that out by now. I tried to get through to you at Dent's party. But you showed me the door.
Convince me then. Tell me a story about our big, happy family.
There it is. Now I got you hooked. Your father, Hill, and me, we ran this city. Still do. God damn this pain. Can't think through it. Morphine's on the side there. Be a good boy and help Uncle Carmine out, huh?
I think Falcone are actually real gangsters. I could be wrong. If anyone knows better than I do, yeah, just give me easy pain. "40 years I keep my veins clean of any of that gunk. But you never forget the tender kiss. It'd be so easy to give me the whole vial, wouldn't it? Enough there to put an old dog down forever. Not a killer. Of course, you'd never know the whole story. How much of your parents do you have in you?"
I'm not a murderer.
No, you're not. That's why you were kept in the dark. Much better, kid. Thank you. Gesture like that reminds me of your mother. Your father may have been the doctor, but Martha, she had the human touch. Think you got more of her in you, tell the truth.
I lost her so young. I hardly remember anything about her.
She had steel in her, did Martha. She was the only one that ever had a hold on your father.
Until you hired an assassin to kill them both.
What, you really think I hired Chill? Sure. I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out. But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
So who did? Fucking truth.
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents learned that.
Oh, shit. Hey, Dad!
They're waiting for you in hell! The bastard had to die!
Yeah, because he's got veins, basically, but I think it's a nerve agent.
Hands in the air! Stand down! Get a doctor! Secure this floor! No one gets in or out! Go! Go!
I have to hate this episode, so there's 5 episodes in this, and season 2 there's 5 episodes. So my favourite Batman is Michael Keaton. Hello, Danny boy. How you doing, buddy?
We
Hope you're doing well.
Deep shit. I bought us some time, but not much. Word's gonna get out, sooner or later. Why would she do something like this? We had Gotham's biggest crime lord in our grasp.
I don't know. I hardly recognized her when she burst in. She was so different from the woman we met in the hall.
Yeah.
It's a disgrace. Another officer gone rogue.
I don't think that is the case.
It just doesn't make any sense. She'd never do anything to hurt the department.
He's not commissioner
This
of
case meant justice for 1,000 unnamed victims. And now it is a PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains? Listen, we gotta get out in front of this. We gotta spin it as best we can.
I don't know, because it's supposed to be shell-shaded.
Slow down, Harvey. We need the facts first.
The simple fact is she walked in and shot him.
Then we need the complex facts, like how and why.
Lieutenant, Mr. District Attorney, Falcone's lawyers are here.
Oh, Christ. I can delay them for a little while, but we still need answers.
We'll get answers, you fucking idiot. I don't know. So how have you been, Danny boy?
Says anything. I have to know why she
Have
did
you been
this.
at work today or not today?
Alfred, Falcone's been murdered.
Good God.
I'm looking into it, but I'll need access to the back computer for anything I find.
Connection secured.
Alfred, I'm gonna try and confirm some suspicions of mine.
So there's like a needle mark on like the neck, what looks like a needle mark.
Fresh injection site. That doesn't look like blood.
Oh, nice, cool. And her lips were like blue, and they're like things that you don't normally see. It's like that's like neurotoxins would do that. Because I'm no doctor by any stretch of the imagination, but I have seen other people before.
Alfred, I think I found the substance. Analyze and forward me the result.
It should be about 2 hours, give or take.
Where am I? Mr. Wayne? What's going on? Oh, but I got this awful feeling something terrible happened.
Sergeant, you have to think. What do you remember?
Oh, God. Falcone. I was hoping it wasn't real.
I believe you were drugged, Sergeant.
It would explain a lot. Listen, you have to believe me. I talked big about hurting thugs like Falcone, but I would never, never betray the lieutenant. Everything is so foggy. I remember a sharp pain.
There's an injection site on your neck.
Then I just felt light. Like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt, no consequence. There was a voice in my ear insisting Falcone was gonna get off. And all I knew was that I had to stop that. I had to, no matter what. The reasons why I shouldn't.
Yeah, did you see it?
They were a million miles away.
Did you see a face? Could you ID a suspect?
I don't think so.
You must remember some detail. Try.
I remember a hand on my arm, guiding me like a parent with a child. The voice, it was saying something about revolution.
Cobblepot said something similar.
I'm so sorry, Lieutenant. I've let you down.
We stalled Falcone's lawyers for now, but they'll be back. How is she? Did she tell you anything?
Yeah, don't worry about that now.
I found evidence that she was drugged. A fresh injection site on her neck.
I was out of my mind, Lieutenant. Please believe me.
Hey, I do. Of course I do.
Hey, get forensics in here. Now!
She remembers a voice saying something about revolution.
That's not much to go on.
Now, if you're bringing forensics in, let's get Bruce out.
Alfred, I gotta get back to the manor. I've got a lead on whoever's behind this.
Bruce!
Yes, Vicky Vale, welcome anyone that has just gone through.
What are you doing here? My friends in the GCPD have been telling stories about some kind of lockdown?
Sorry, Vicky, I can't talk to the press.
Your lips are moving. Words are coming out.
You know what I mean.
Word is there were shots fired near where Falcone was being held. Know anything about that? I mean, you must have been back there when it happened.
Didn't you hear me? I said no comment.
Don't be like that, Bruce. Talk to me. Word is you turned over enough dirt on Falcone to put him in Blackgate Prison for life. A day after he showed up at your house. And now you're here. You can't afford to be associated with another scandal.
No.
I can keep your name out of whatever we print, but you need to give me something I can use. Who fired the shots? A cop? I can tell by the way you're brushing me off that something happened.
Yes, it's all.
A police sergeant, Renee Montoya.
Wait, Sergeant Montoya?
You didn't get this from me.
Mum's a word. So far this has gone very well, and there's a lot of, because I don't normally do this late night of a stream, but I was like, I was out, so I had to go for a walk to clear my head.
Either Cobblepot drugged Montoya himself, or someone else is using his revolutionary rhetoric. Either way, I need to find him. Let's put our drones in the air and start a search. I'll run a trace on his cell. In the meantime, we have to find out what we can do about this drug.
The computer's been analyzing the chemicals from Montoya's bloodstream.
Throw that up on the monitor.
Yeah, that's funny.
The residue I scan on Montoya is similar to the nerve agent I found at the docks. Let's see what we got.
It's ironic that Falcone died at the hands of someone drugged with his chemicals. Who'd have guessed that's how he'd meet his maker? Prone in his sickbed, surrounded by police who were ordered to protect him.
Murder at the hands of Montoya. That's not justice.
Whoever did this was judge, jury, and executioner. No one should act as all three.
Absolutely,
But I hope he told you something before he was killed. What did you learn from him?
Practically family, he said.
Family? Funny, I don't recall any Sunday dinners with the mob.
It wasn't Falcone who called the hit.
Yes, well, I suppose that makes sense. Your father, Hill, and Falcone would have balanced each other out.
As our Alfred knows.
Computers pinpointed reference points on the two compounds.
We will check both out. The dock sample.
The men at the docks were doused with the base chemicals. The reaction was messy. They were out of control.
That is something I would have liked to do, like forensic science. Montoya sample.
This refined drug is like a weapon. It only took a small injection to strip Montoya of her moral filters and make her act on her base impulses. Both compounds seem stable, but they're quick to fall apart. Whoever processed it knew what they were doing.
What could the creators of such a drug possibly have in mind?
Anarchy.
Fighting your wars is one thing, but drugging others to fight them for you? Oh.
Considering the amount they stole from Falcone, they could build a small army of remorseless assassins.
The thought is chilling. Your drones are in position to triangulate Cobblepot's location.
This is pretty good. So far, I do like this. So this is where it's most potent, so what?
Find her! Find her now! Send a strong message.
They're trying to find Catwoman. My favourite TV show was actually it's Batman the Animated Series and the one Batman with Adam West and Burt Wardin.
Bring me her head! There you go. Been alright. Alright.
The Skyline Bar, the Skyline Club. That's where it's gonna go. Yeah, he used the Penguin.
The Skyline Club? Jesus, didn't even wait for Falcone's body to get cold, did you?
Yeah, exactly.
Going to speak with him, Bruce?
Bruce Wayne already tried talking with Cobblepot. It's time he met the Batman.
I'm Batman.
Come on, I know there's gotta be more around here. The man probably had millions in his sock drawer alone.
If Falcone finds out I helped you, he'll kill me.
Your boss won't be doing much of anything. Ever again.
You lot, come check out this office. Where is he?
I don't know. Please,
Names, mate. You can help me. What?
Let him go.
Batman! It's about time. You kill a crime boss, you'd expect a word of thanks from Gotham's #1 vigilante. Oh, don't worry, I'll pass your gratitude on to those who made it happen.
I said let him go.
You hear that, Roland? That sounded like an order.
I'll crush him.
Now, have a little respect for the Bat. Think he underestimates you. Is this about Falcone? We all saw how you felt about Falcone. Pounded him into a pulp on live TV. If you were truly the defender of this city, you'd have finished the job yourself.
Penguin isn't actually British American.
Falcone deserved to die. Vermin like Falcone, they deserve to be stomped out. Believe me, I know.
I don't kill my enemies.
Maybe that's why you got so many. Might be time to reconsider. As a show of good faith, I'm gonna let this one go. How's about we talk this through? We helped you with Falcone. Now, if we could just cut out the rest of the rot, like Wayne and Hill, ordinary folks might be able to breathe.
Oswald Cobblepot. What is it about this place that attracts criminal scum like you?
Gotta admit, you've got flair. Here's the thing. I actually admire you, Batman. We both want the same kinds of things. Me and my people, we've got big plans for Gotham.
They found Catwoman.
What do you want with her?
We had a deal. She didn't make good on it. So sorry this didn't work out, mate. I'd stay a watch. I would, but I still got a Catwoman problem to deal with. Oh, what's her name again?
Selina.
Yes! Oh, beautiful name.
You bastard. I backed the right fucking button, you cunt.
Gonna have to try harder than this.
And he's gone. Catwoman.
Alfred, track down Selina Kyle.
I'll find her right away.
This is deep shit. This is flying by. So that was the end of chapter 3. There's 6 chapters in total. So if this doesn't crash, he's actually Selina Kyle's new to town. This is a pretty good fight scene because I have played up to the end of this episode on my main profile. I'm Batman.
A new twist in the race for the mayor's office as Harvey Dent backer Bruce Wayne comes under fire for alleged corruption. Joining me live is Mayor Hamilton Hill. Mr. Mayor, you said earlier today that in light of the allegations against him, Bruce Wayne should distance himself from Dent, but that was unlikely to happen. Why?
He strikes me as, well, the jealous sort. Very possessive of his toys.
Better keep a low profile.
In here?
You lost? Because I don't have time for tourists. Looks like you walked into the wrong bar.
You know Selina Kyle? There are men after her.
Uh-huh. When aren't there?
Well, these ones are trying to kill her.
Hey. Don't I know you? It is you. Knew it. The cops take all your fancy clothes? Are you trying to lay low? Of course, you're not really the low-lying type.
Buy you a drink?
How about a few? It ain't like you're short on cash.
Leave him alone, Frank. Man's just trying to have a quiet drink.
Yeah, exactly.
He didn't seem to mind the company. Whatever.
I'm Batman.
Selina, I need to tell you something important.
Better be an apology. You were supposed to take care of our mutual problem. Instead, you just pissed him off.
That's why I'm here. You're in danger.
I've had rats on my tail all day.
The man who hired you, his name is Oswald Cobblepot.
Never heard of him.
He goes by Penguin.
Penguin? Shit.
Yeah.
You've got to be kidding me. You should have just killed me on that rooftop. I'm dead anyway. When you screw someone over, you really screw them. The Penguin.
Penguin can't take on both of us, and I'm not going anywhere. Clearly you know something about him.
I only know him by reputation. I'm surprised you never heard of him. He's a big deal across the pond. He's more dangerous than you think.
I grew up with Oz. He's the first real friend I ever had.
I'm not surprised. Questionable
exactly.
morals and a penchant for theatrics. You two have a lot in common. The question is, why Gotham? Why now? It's not like he's hurting for crime syndicates abroad. Why leave that?
He thinks he's changing the world for the better, no matter the cost.
Yeah, well, he's no Joan of Arc, that's for sure. Well, I'm not sticking around here to find out.
Oswald, Penguin is about to unleash God knows what on the city. You can't just leave.
A good reason not to be here when he does. You want to stay? That's your choice.
I need you, Selina.
That right?
If Penguin is as deadly as you say, I need all the help I can get.
Bruce, sweetie, the gallant knight thing, it really is adorable. But what would Harvey think? The two of us, working together? After all, I'm not really an all work and no play kind of girl. Harvey knows that.
You and Harvey, it's pretty clear you aren't just friends.
Please, I'm just toying with him. I only take my claws out for someone special. You and I...
Trouble has found us. Thank you.
Well, Bruce, you were right.
Selina Kyle, Penguin says hello.
Hello, darling, hello.
Beat it. We're here for her.
I don't think so, chap.
If you care about your own skin, you'll get the hell out.
She's with me. I think you need to leave.
Copy. Shit's just a... Oh. These fights are fucking awesome. Okay, fucked up. Never see that into a fucking table. So how's everyone liking this game so far? Boom! You motherfucker.
Not done yet.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking. Bam! That's actually a fucking one thing. This looks like something from like Kill Bill.
I think they want more.
Then let's give it to him.
Bruce is gonna give it to you. from of his martial arts skills. I thought I fucking botched it.
You felt pretty good. For such a
Yeah,
pretty
that's what I
boy.
thought.
Come on, this way.
Quick, check the alleyway.
Jam on, motherfucker.
You see anything?
We've got quite a good
Negative.
turnout.
Let's check the other side.
Are we alone?
Yeah, we're alone.
Come on. Guess how you sleep.
Let's get out of here.
Yeah. So yeah, this has basically been a very...
I'll take the rooftops. You take the alley.
It's a 40 plus minutes, shit, not...
Wait. Yes or no, will you help me stop Penguin?
I'm gonna say maybe. But only because he's trying to
Yeah.
Pretty good reason to say yes.
You shouldn't trust me, you know.
Maybe she can turn over the new leaf.
Alfred, I'm uploading the contents of a smartphone to the back computer. Check to see if there's anything on the phone we can use.
Processing it now. Is everything all right? There are quite a few police cars convening on your location.
It's fine. Has the back computer found anything yet?
Bruce, there are a number of messages here. All from Mayor Hill.
Mayor Hill?
Great.
The last voicemail is his. Listen to this.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same.
This is very shady indeed. Whatever they're talking about, it doesn't sound good.
I should have guessed. Hill's working with Penguin.
Yeah.
If Hill's talking to Penguin, he must know something. It's time I paid him a visit.
I agree. The mayor must have answers, but if I may offer a word of advice. People look up to Batman after how you handled Falcone. Terrorizing the mayor could damage that goodwill. Then again, Batman's methods would certainly get him talking immediately. Bruce would have to depend on his guile to loosen Hill's lips.
We're going with Bruce Wayne, so... We're going with Bruce. It ain't fucking quick.
Going as Bruce is the smart choice.
I'm just checking the stats, so 57.3% that Philip Mayer Hill as Bruce Wayne. Yeah, pretty much.
Sorry, the mayor's busy. Do you have an appointment? The mayor's doing debate prep.
Oh,
he really
Christ.
can't be disturbed right now.
Oh, I was really
Where's
hoping
the
you'd
head?
be able to help me out.
The hair?
Who knows? Maybe I could return the
Seems a
favor
bit
one day.
glitchy.
It seems you do have an appointment, Mr. Wayne. Silly me.
The texture, seems like the texture hadn't loaded up properly.
Bruce Wayne?
Bruce Wayne, yes.
Finally, you've come to see me. Of course, only after your name's been dragged through the mud. Don't get me wrong, I'm glad to see you. But you're a day late and a great many dollars short.
We can be friends, Hill. I'd like us to put aside our differences.
It's easy to ask for peace when you've already lost the war. But I won't be one to deny a fresh start. Your father and I, we took this city and made it ours. Falcone too, rest his soul. We built everything we have. You were born with it. A young man like you wouldn't understand what it takes to rise to the top.
Oh, I understand. Very well.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same. Sounds like me.
No, it is you.
It is you.
Freak.
So,
What a turd.
what's your point? I take it you have one. Or are you just fond of my dulcet tones?
Why attack me? Because of Dent and the campaign?
I'm in Cobblepot's crosshairs, same as you.
But you fed them dirt on me.
Only the files I seized from Wayne Manor. Your father, Falcone, and I, we had ways of getting anything we wanted. How do you think your family got the land for Wayne Tower? Cobblepot wants retribution because we took his family's land. Oswald's family signed it over to us, along with the rest of their assets.
If that's true, then Oswald has a right to be angry. Is there any proof?
Your father and I hid our tracks quite well. There's so much more I could share, if only we were friends. I could help you deal with Penguin, let you in on some family history. But I'm caught in a dogfight for my political career, and my rival has bottomless pockets. Now, if that rival were to say, drop out, or his advertising spend were to dry up, I might have a lot more resources for helping a new friend.
Not a chance.
Not a chance, Hill. I'm not cutting Harvey loose.
Well, you dropped on your head. When the mayor of Gotham extends a hand, you take it.
No,
I don't need your hand. Not with your voice on tape.
You forget who you're talking to. I'm the man that says I never left such and such a message. And all the judges bow their heads and say, yes, sir. I'm the man who sends the police to your house to take your things, and I give them to whoever I please. You're nothing like your father. You'd never have the backbone to do what we did.
Yeah, we're not fucking gangsters.
I'm the heavyweight, Wayne. And you're punching above your weight.
I would never stoop so low. My backbone doesn't have the bend.
Let me put it this way. If that voicemail makes it to the papers, or anywhere else I don't like, I'll turn my commissioner loose on your lieutenant for that fiasco down at the precinct.
Gordon?
And then I'll turn him on you and Dent for being there. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a debate to prep for.
Okay,
Get
you
him out
take
of
it you did not do much of a deity.
Whatever deal you made with Penguin, he won't honor it.
Don't worry about me. You should watch your own back.
Cactus Jack. So, yeah, this has been real fun, apart from like once. Yeah, you take it easy, not to do much for the day, and I'll see you very soon, buddy.
Alfred, get a warning to Gordon. Tell him to increase security of the debate. Hill seems to think he's safe, but Penguin's still out there.
It sure is. I would recommend this game for anyone that loves comic books and loves Batman. Because Batman's a more successful out of everyone. Because the last Superman game was, I think, was from 1964. That was game with that little shit.
I wonder what else is on here.
As per your request, Lieutenant Gordon has tripled security at the debate.
Thanks, Alfred.
It's a plan of the old Monarch Theater.
The auditorium where the debate's being held.
Yeah, that's fine.
I hacked into the image feeds from the security cameras at the auditorium.
Just to be safe.
Just to be safe.
Hills, details about your father. They must have been quite upsetting.
Yeah, very.
I can't imagine how you must feel. To learn so much in so little time.
Yeah,
to hear their crimes detailed.
Yes,
First by
PS4,
Falcone, then by a
because I haven't got a
snake like
PC at
Hill.
the minute because it's totally
It
corrupt.
makes me question myself.
You shouldn't, Bruce. You are your
I
own
got
man.
it for six.
And the city needs you
£6.25
now
on
more
my
than
sale.
ever.
It's normally $24. No, £24.29, but I got it for like
I'll
70% off.
leave you to it then.
So gotta do. I'm gonna.
Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent appears to be hitting some potholes on his path to the mayor's office. Despite the backing of billionaire Bruce Wayne, rumors persist that the candidate is having trouble paying his campaign staff and making ad buys. A Dent spokesperson said these rumors are nothing more than a smear tactic, perpetuated by the incumbent Mayor Hill's campaign.
Yeah, cause man,
In other news, nobody goes to Gotham's dive bars expecting a quiet night out. But police say a brawl tonight at the Stack Deck Bar in Otisburg was the rowdiest one in recent memory. Reports say multiple arrests were made, with all the suspects taken into custody.
I got it for like £6.25 because I had money on gift vouchers. So I thought, okay, I'm gonna get something, see if anything's on sale. Excuse me.
Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent appears to be hitting some potholes on his path to the mayor's office. Despite the backing of billionaire Bruce Wayne, rumors persist that the candidate is having trouble
It doesn't
paying
look
his
like a
campaign staff
penguin. I
and
thought it'd be a
making
bigger
ad
chap.
buys. A Dent spokesperson said these rumors are nothing
Don't
more
know
than a
him
smear
if
tactic,
he actually becomes like a
perpetuated by the
commissioner.
incumbent Mayor Hill's campaign.
In other news, nobody goes to Gotham's dive bars expecting a quiet night out. But police say
I
a
do know
brawl
there
tonight
is a
at
new
the Stack
Batman
Deck.
game coming out. They seem to be like still images.
Wait a minute. The images on these cameras haven't changed. Something's wrong.
Yes,
Penguin's
Batman
men
and
may have
Telltale
commandeered the cameras on their end.
I have the second season
Could
as
just
well.
be
We
looking
will
at
begin that at some
What they
point.
want us to see. Warn Gordon that he may have visitors. I have to get down there. Now.
No, for the whole, including the season pass, we have everything. We have 5 episodes for this and 5 episodes for the
Harvey needs to get out of there.
Hey, Bruce. Man, I'm glad you called. I needed to talk to you, actually. Something's come up. Something that's... well,
Harvey, listen to me. Your life is in danger.
because of Penguin and his thugs?
Thanks, but there is an army of security here. They have me in some back room until the debate begins.
For my own protection, they said. A little bit of overkill, if you ask me.
It's not overkill, Harvey. It's a real...
Please. I need to
get this off my chest.
Look.
Bruce, I didn't want to do this over the phone, but...
My advisors are telling me that I need to...
that I need to...
distance myself from you. Until all this mess with your family blows over.
Yep,
I get it. It's the smart move, but let's talk about that later.
I'm glad you see it that way.
What with the allegations in the press, and now this mess with Falcone, you're a
liability.
But here's the thing, Bruce.
Without your money...
I am dead in the water.
Absolutely.
I know this is a delicate topic, but I need you to keep me afloat.
I may have to trash you in public.
Yeah,
but
that's
you
fine.
and me, we'll know the truth about our friendship.
No matter what, we need a new mayor. Hill needs to be removed.
I
knew you'd see it that way.
Listen, I hate to push you,
But I need to know. Can I count on your money, Bruce?
Yeah, fuck it, why not?
Whatever it takes to save Gotham.
I'll always support you, Harvey.
Oh, thank you, Bruce. Thank you. You don't know how much this means to me. To Gotham. I'm sorry, Bruce. The makeup person is here. Guess she needs to put on my face.
I hope you can still watch the debate somewhere. No matter what I have to say tonight, remember...
Okay, buddy, you take it easy. Have a good one.
Always my friend.
Harvey!
I've had some errors. With like, the texture's not loading up. But apart from that, it's all good. So we're up to the hour. 15 minutes.
Batman. Yeah, all quiet so far.
I've got a feeling that's about to change.
I'm glad I took a chance on this collaboration of ours. Keep on doing what you're doing, and the rest of Gotham will start to see you like I do. A hero.
I hope so.
Hero is a lofty title. I hope I live up to it.
Could be tonight's the night to prove it.
We have bigger things to worry about right now. Your security has been compromised.
I've got patrols on every door.
You better check on them.
I'd keep that holstered if I were you.
What's she doing here? She was part of that robbery at the mayor's office.
Really? You're gonna drag out that dead horse?
We're all on the same side, Jim.
Yeah, exactly.
This better not come back to bite me. Alpha Patrol, come in.
That, incident in the bar. Dead is its own kind of cage. I can't stand being in it. Not that I needed your help or anything, but you had my back.
Exactly.
I thought I'd repay the favor. You know, like you scratch my back, I cut some people up.
You don't owe me anything. Those scum had it coming.
And they say chivalry is dead.
None of my men on the ground are responding.
Enough waiting. We're going in.
Alpha, do you read?
Now, aren't you glad I'm here?
Exactly.
I give a better shot than my SWAT team of getting in there quietly.
We are seriously underfunded at the GCPD.
Yeah, we know.
Sounds like a vote for Dent, Lieutenant.
Hopefully don't bite us in the fucking horse.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our live debate for the next mayor of Gotham City. This is an important debate for these two candidates, incumbent Mayor Hamilton Hill and the challenger Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent. And it's also important
Things never be fucking fun.
We'll soon head to the polls to decide the future of your home, a city that's faced its share of hardships in recent years. Rising crime rates, income inequality, and yes, a masked vigilante loose on our streets. Candidates will tackle it all.
We get to map out what we want to do. Yeah, those are the
At least we know why they weren't responding.
Gordon, we found one of your patrols. They've been terminated.
Sorry, ladies and gents. As you might have guessed, there's been a change to tonight's program. First order of business, firing the moderator.
I hate to be a downer, but these hostages, I don't like their chances.
They just didn't have a head for the issues.
Casualties are inevitable. It's only a question of how many.
Inspiring.
Exactly.
You really know how to pep a girl up.
You'll do. Get out here. Keep it quiet back there.
These guys are armed to the teeth.
We need a new moderator.
Come on, you.
You there? Yes. You. Thank you for volunteering.
Please, no.
Go on, then. Introduce the candidates. Stage fright, huh? All right, I'll get you started, but this is your show.
3 hostiles. Gotta take them out quietly.
On the left, out of hot, saucy gut, our down and dirty incumbent, Mayor Hill. And on the right, always smiling to your face, our despicable DA, Harvey Dent.
So there's that and him. I don't think there's a wrong answer.
Yes, of course.
Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Just please let these people
I like this. I'm quite surprised it's not a third season, because Telltale, I believe, went out of business. But the people are doing, like, the Wolf Among Us, or no.
The subject on everyone's mind is the new Wayne mental health facility.
Come on. I don't think there's a lot or an answer on how to do this.
I gave you what? Save it for the opening statement. One, shut your door. Shut your door. Easy. That's it, boys. Each other. Always tell the truth, even if it will work. You know.
Oh my God, I got bonk. Excuse me.
Maybe next time.
So it's been on for over an hour. So after this, I'm going to bed.
Keep your heads down. Make for the police line.
You don't have to tell them twice.
And now, a word from our sponsor.
My downtrodden brothers and sisters of Gotham, you have nothing to fear. We are the children of Arkham. We are here to end the masquerade and expose the corruption that rooted your city. For too long, men like your esteemed mayor have profited from the pain of innocence.
This is spiraling out of control. They have no idea about the man behind the mask.
Whoever it is, they're smart. Let someone else get their hands dirty.
Exactly.
Into the hearts of these spineless creatures, chosen to
Go on, love. You know what to do.
Jab them. It's like food serum.
Candidates, take off your masks.
That's finished.
Tell them what you really think about the city you pretend to love.
Everybody in Gotham saw that moderator get shot on live TV. What's going on in there?
First off, we should incinerate the pool.
Wait to disintegrate your hand out because they can't be bothered to get a damn job.
I'm really enjoying this so far. So the fucking episode took me like 2 hours. No, under 2 hours. It took me 1 hour.
We're out of time,
I'm
Batman.
going
The
to
press
take
is
5
going
minutes away.
nuts with those two drunks on stage.
Politicians. And what about the corrupt elite? The men
Let's get that.
of those on call. Men like your friend, Bruce Wayne. No expansion. Having a look away from what you don't want to see. Roll the tape!
Subject 9.
I thought your father was dead.
Subject 9, Esther Cobblepot. You've been declared criminally insane and committed to Arkham indefinitely as a ward of the state.
Please, I'll sell you the land. Please don't do this.
You had
That
your chance.
killed that
You
guy
should
there,
have made the deal we offered you. Give her the drug.
Thomas, we're friends. Our boys play together.
You were warned, Esther. You know I always get what I want. Commence the procedure. Give her a dose she won't come back from.
That's fucking deep.
Now you know. Now you will see.
Batman! You certainly know how to make an entrance.
Go!
Why don't you kick the crap out of him?
So I hope everyone's enjoying this. So if you haven't played it, I would recommend it.
No, please, I made a man.
You could never.
Oh, I took out Thomas Wayne. That was all him. He didn't know when to stop. I had him killed because of it.
Get back, my poor old mum. So this is for her.
Don't let you kill anyone else!
Wait your turn, Dent!
Shoot him to fucking death. That was electrifying.
Where's your mate, Bruce Wayne? Your biggest supporter, and he didn't even turn up. Batman! The revolution's already started! It's too late to join!
Let Dent go.
And what if I don't?
I'll crush every bone in your body.
I knew you'd say something like that.
So we're gonna save Selena Kyle because that motherfucker turned into Two-Faces. Two-Face, sorry, later on. Gotta make them choice. He gets his face crushed. Oh. I thought acid was thrown into his face, but that was thrown in his face, so...
Hold your fire, damn it!
So that's how we become Two-Face. Like,
Where's the maniac in the
multiple
mask?
personality.
We need paramedics over here, now!
Bruce Wayne's doing it for the good. What an episode. Oh, fantastic. So let's see what the
City Hall is in chaos after Mayor Hamilton Hill was confirmed dead.
While several members of the Children of Arkham have been arrested, the Penguin is still at large.
God damn it, so hopefully he gets arrested very soon. The person that actually plays Penguin and the voice actress for Selena Kyle / Catwoman, they're actually married in real life, and I was like, wow, that's
He won't be the
fantastic.
same after this.
The next episode is New World Order.
Meanwhile, the
But
Wayne
we won't
family
be doing
scandal
until
continued to
tomorrow
escalate
or
after the
Saturday.
full list of Thomas Wayne's victims was released to the public.
I've certainly enjoyed this. This was a bit shorter than I actually remember it being, but you know, it's still good. If it's over an hour, I'm happy. So Batman the Animated Series was fantastic with Mark Hamill as the Joker.
Lawyers representing Bruce Wayne have no comment at this time.
because his parents got crooked doesn't mean Bruce Wayne himself is crooked.
And we have opened your eyes.
Children of Arkham. That was awesome, I'm not gonna lie. So 70.4% of the players agreed with that decision to ease his pain, and 29.6 didn't. Did you try to get Selena? Me? And 78.5% of the players did, and 21.5% didn't. So, because majority 57.3% agreed to go with Bruce Wayne, and then 42.7% went as Batman. So a unanimous, by a margin, 91.2% agreed to fund Harvey, but 8.8% didn't. Just over half, with 62.1%, went with my decision to save Selena, and 37.9% for Harvey Dent. So that's all my decisions. If you agree, disagree, let me know. Thank you for watching. You've been a fantastic audience, and I'll be back tomorrow with more streaming content goodness. I want to do two main things for me. 1, look after yourselves. 2, look after the relatives, elder relatives, neighbours, and any animals you may have. And thirdly, if asked to social distance or wear a face covering, they're just doing that to follow protocol. Okay, TTFN, Danny boy. Whenever you're next off, pop in, because it's been too long. Peace out, God bless, and happy gaming. And I'll be back tomorrow with more streaming content goodness. And I hope to see you all later. And thank you, and goodbye for now.